right, and we're back with Comedy Inc. Today we have Andrew Orolfo.
What up, brother?
What up? And we're doing, what are we doing today? What tattoo are we doing? Tell us a little bit about
We're
it.
doing my first ever, I think, meaningful tattoo.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
this
you.
is the
Thanks
first
for
one.
trusting me, man.
Every tattoo I've gotten, it's all been like, someone do it, or it was just like a dumb thing.
Just whatever. You're
Yeah,
just like
it was
at a
all-
shop and you're like,
yeah.
fuck it, let's just get something.
Yeah, and then this one,
We've been planning this for like a month.
yeah.
And we went back and forth. The design was so fun. Here, I'll show a little example of it. I painted this little painting. This is the
It's so
tattoo we're gonna
good.
do. And tell us, what is this little guy's name?
This is Beanie. He's my dog that passed away early this year on New Year's Day. So I was like,
And this really captures Beanie's
it looks
essence.
exactly like him.
I never
This
met
is
him.
Good. Yeah, I sent
He
you
sent
one
me a
picture.
photo,
yeah.
and I was like, and then we were talking about it, and I was like, dude, let me give him like a badass like Cuban
Yeah.
chain, a sick like, and you were like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
With the
it
hat and everything.
It looks so good.
So you use this stuff to get the stencil on,
Mm-hmm.
but smell it. Doesn't it smell like old
yeah.
cleaning solution?
Yes.
That's exactly what it is, actually.
It smells like pine sol.
It is kind of pine sol. So it's like, it's the stuff that like doesn't exist anymore. Like they don't make it anymore.
Oh,
So,
okay.
and so I got a little bit of it. I was tattooing out in this shop in Minneapolis, and this dude there, like classic, like old school tattooer,
Yeah.
was like, I found this like pallet of it on like eBay, and I bought everything I could buy. And so he poured me like a little bottle of it, and I'm like treasuring this.
Why don't they make it anymore?
I think it's just like, I mean, because tattooers just like use it as like a stencil thing. Like there's all
Yeah.
kinds of like stencil stuff and like
Yeah.
stuff to get the stencil on. They used to use speed stick,
Oh, okay.
but this just works really well, and only like the old school tattoo artists like know about it.
Right.
And so I got let in on the secret. Okay, so we're thinking like right here, right? Like he's just like
Yeah.
peeking out just a little bit. Let's lay it right there.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's see how he looks.
So it's literally just pine sol?
Kind of. It's called Detol, D-E-T-O-L, Detol.
We find out in like 15 years. It's like
It's
one
like-
of those
yes.
mesothelioma
It's got
things.
like,
Did you get tatted up in 2025?
it's like made of asbestos.
Yeah.
All right, what do we think? We like it?
Yeah, that looks incredible.
Hell yeah.
That's
That's
so
the
sick.
spot?
Yeah.
For so long, tattooing was such an underground thing that
Yeah.
like the stuff they used was just like stuff from other things. And so I'm actually experimenting today as well. Like this right here, this is actually this is from my sister turned me on to these when I was staying at her place. I was in Minnesota. I was tattooing and doing some comedy, and she like had a whole bunch of these like. Apparently, when you wash your face afterwards, you're not supposed to use a towel to dry your face because your towel's dirty as fuck.
Okay.
So she's like, you get these things, like feel it. It's like really soft.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I was like, what if I use this for tattooing? So I'm going to see if this works for tattooing. It might not. So we'll see.
That's
It's not-
that's so fun. You just try
trying it out,
experiment.
Yeah. I mean, I've got these shop towels. I'm sure you've seen
I've
these.
seen-
but these
those
are the
go-
best.
Those go on my car.
Dude, I love those. So this is not that, but
Next guest, try a Swiffer. See it.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try like steel wool for the night. Well, I'm just playing around with it. I don't understand what the problem is.
This is old tech from when they first started tattooing.
All right,
Here we go.
you ready?
Yep.
Let me get this thing here. Okay, here we go. Wait, so you haven't gotten a leg tattoo yet, have you?
No.
That's your first one. Okay, so leg tattoos are just a tiny bit more spicy.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was gonna be easier.
Just a little bit. How's that?
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm chilling. Yeah, I like it. But I like the pain.
You feel it?
No, it's not even that bad at all.
No?
It's pretty.
It's pretty
It doesn't feel
tolerable?
any different than when I did these.
Pretty.
But I mean, like, we just started, so I don't know. Maybe it'll get worse.
Yeah. Give it 30 minutes and you're like, that's the funny thing about this podcast is that like, you know, if you bitch out at a normal tattoo session, it's like no one knows, but everyone's gonna know.
Or we don't post it. How about
No, you're here. This is going on the internet, whether you like it or not. Sorry, dude. Part of the agreement.
It's like in Hot Ones when they're like, I could take it. And they're like,
Yeah, right. It is interesting though. Like I never initially when I started this podcast, I didn't think about the fact that there is like this pain element.
yeah.
My very first tattoo on like another person, I was super like nervous about it
Yeah.
because I don't know, like it's a lot of pressure, especially because I've never done it before, and this girl agreed to it.
Yeah.
And I remember messaging with her, and I was like, I've never. This is my first one. She goes, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
But she did it because it was free.
Yeah.
Like so. The day before, I was like so nervous about it that I was like, I should tattoo myself before I tattoo her because I had done like a lot of practice.
Yeah.
I tattooed on like pig skin and fake skin and all kinds of human skin that I found at the graveyard, and then I thought to myself, I should really tattoo myself first, and so I did it on like the side of my hip because I'm like, if this thing sucks,
Yeah.
I don't want to be able to see it.
Yeah, right.
So I did it on the side of my hip, and so I was just sitting there the whole time, trying to reach it. It looks like shit. It looks exactly like what you imagine a first tattoo might look like. Although, I will say, like a lot of tattoo artists, I've shown it to them, like everyone's like, oh, what's your first tattoo? And I've shown it to them. They were like, it's not bad, honestly. For a very first time, it's not bad at all. So how old was Beanie when he passed away? What happened? Was he sick or?
He was just old, 16.
16.
He lived a full life.
That's a good life.
Yeah.
Wow. So wait. So are you from LA? Were you born and raised here?
No, I'm from the Bay Area.
Oh, okay. So you came out here with him?
No.
Or have you lived here that long?
No.
Maybe I should stop guessing. Should I just ask you?
Yeah.
So tell me, how long have you been in Los Angeles? I'm trying to piece things together from a dog.
So I've lived here for like 6 years now. And then when I moved here, my dog was already like kind of old. And my apartment now has hella stairs.
Yeah.
So like I had him here for like a few months. And he like just couldn't handle the stairs.
Yeah.
It was just too old. He was getting up there. So I had to leave him back at my family's house.
Oh, and then you got him. Wait. Oh, so he didn't live here with you?
No.
Oh, I see.
He stayed with my family. But I would go up to the Bay. Like I go up there like once or twice a month. So I'd see them all the time.
Well, it's nice that you could go and see him.
Yeah, no, it was definitely his time for sure.
I'm sure that doesn't make it easier though.
No, not at all. But
I mean, this is like a dog you've had for 16 years.
Yeah, I got him when he was like 7 months old. I have a dog now.
You do?
Yeah, and if sometimes I take her on the road.
Yeah.
If it's like a driving place, if I could like drive there, I'll always take her.
And that works for you? Like, what do you just stay in, like you just keep her at the hotel or what?
Yeah.
That's nice.
He's chill. He's really good.
Or like if it's a condo, you keep her at the condo.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's the other thing too. Like, I think we should normalize. I think I've said this in a past episode, but I think we should normalize like having like multiple, like sharing dogs.
What do you mean?
Like I think more than one, like you have like a dog that you share with like a group of friends. So everyone like has them for a couple weeks at a time. Because it's like the dog gets all kinds of like love. They get to have all kinds of different experiences and
yeah, like you're talking like a family.
Yeah. But not like just
like a mom and dad.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like sharing the dog and like having the dog for a little bit and then giving it to your friend and then your friends have them for a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are like kind of do that. You know, they have their like, if I'm out of town for like a long period of time, I have like
you have like certain friends that you always leave.
That they love, you know, like I can trust.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But I agree.
How's this feeling? Are you good?
Yeah, it's great. It doesn't hurt. I mean, it hurts, but it's not like...
It's not unbearable.
No, not at all.
I've been told that I'm pretty light, but I don't think that's a good thing. Like the thing about tattoos is another thing about tattoos is that like the judgment is, can the tattoo last?
Right.
You know, and I've only been tattooing for like 2-3 years. So like the oldest tattoo I have that's like walking around the earth is not that old.
Yeah.
So I don't know what like a 10-year-old Greg Berman tattoo looks like. But I've seen a couple 3-year-old Greg Berman tattoos, and they look okay.
They look good.
I'm kidding. I'm hoping that. No, I'm kidding. They look good. You know, I don't know. I think they look good.
I'm not saying like this is, if this doesn't turn out whatever, but like I'm not like a guy who's like
yeah, but you don't want your tattoo artist being like, yeah, you know, I think this will look just fine.
yeah. No, I mean, I trust you, and I think this, like right now it looks sick as fuck. But I'm not like afraid to have like, you know, like
a shitty tattoo.
Yeah, weird tattoo.
Nah, dude, this is your dog. We gotta fucking ace this thing. Yeah. So how long have you been doing comedy? Let's talk about that.
I'm coming up on like 12 years now.
Damn, dude,
Yeah.
12 years.
Yeah.
So you were around before social media.
Yeah.
Like back when like comedy was like you send to Veils and.
I mean, yeah, we're still doing that.
Kind of.
Yeah, no, I think.
Did you start in the Bay Area?
I did. I was there I grew up there, but started there and was there for like 7 years before I moved here or something like that. 6 or 7 years. Yeah, I was just in the San Francisco, Oakland, Sacramento comedy scene.
So didn't Robin Williams come out of that scene?
Yeah, I mean, there's stories. I mean, like I think, but I mean, you know, people like to. I don't know how true a lot of the stories are, but I think he was a San Francisco guy, and then he moved to LA like immediately. And he would come around, like you'd see him, like
really. Have you met him?
No, I've not met him, but.
Oh, dude, that's like my biggest regret. I always wished I could meet Robin Williams.
Yeah, was there times you could have?
No, I just I never. Because I started stand up when. That's the thing is like I've met other comedians. Like I've met Jim Carrey, and that was huge for me. I've met Adam Sandler. That was huge. Yeah. But like Robin Williams, man, that would have been so sick.
Yeah, you'd see him around. Like this was like when I first like started. Like you'd see him at open mics in the Bay. Like he'd pop in every like once in a while. There's like some videos of it on like YouTube of him going to the mics and that we used to go to in San Francisco.
What's
they were
like the big
shitty mics too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes them shitty?
It's just like a dive bar, and you know it's just.
Oh yeah, it sounds way shittier than the mics here in LA. Wow, like that sounds so terrible. Yeah. And was there no one there either?
No. But it was just like, you know, it was just like run kind of, you know, loose and kind of grimy and stuff like that.
I love it. Just dragging the San Francisco scene.
No, but it was great. I loved it. I'm kidding. You needed that. But he would like pop in and then you just see him like yell at people. Like the video online is him. Because he'd show up and then people would obviously want to like film it.
Yeah. Know? And you can't, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could. I mean, people did. And like.
He probably wasn't happy about it.
Yeah. He like went on a rant of like, let's live in the moment and stuff like that.
I mean, that dude was like such a legend.
Yeah.
Such a legend.
There's a tunnel in San Francisco named after him when he passed away.
So my girlfriend's uncle is a doctor, and he used to work there, and he said that every year around Christmas he wouldn't publicize it, but he would show up to the hospital and just read stories for kids.
Oh my God, that's so he was like really Patch Adams.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so sick.
I mean, like if there's any person that like that story doesn't surprise me, it's him.
Yeah. Because
he seems like he would do that.
Yeah.
Like Mrs. Doubtfire was probably one of my favorite movies growing up. Like so much of my sense of humor. Like I used to think that like, oh yeah, that's what comedy is. Comedy is doing a bunch of like. Dude, this is looking great.
Yeah,
I'm into it.
It doesn't hurt.
No?
No, this is good. Also, I feel like I like the pain. I kind of like it.
Can we do like a little more pain?
Yeah.
Can you try to make it hurt more?
Yeah. This chair turns into like one of those strap me down.
Well, when I got the chair, I brought it in, and my manager was like, "Yes, Greg." When I got the chair, my manager was like, "Yes, Greg, we can bring in your sex chair." Yeah. So, what, is he like a pit bull?
He was like a pit bull mix. He definitely had a pit bull head, but then his body was like kind of tall. He was like a tall pit bull. Yeah, I was like I got him when I used to work at this like tile and flooring store, like at this that my friend owned. And then one day, or my friend's mom, and then one day she came in with a dog, and she was like, "Can you walk this dog for work today? Just to go walk around?" And I was like, "Okay, sure." And then when I came back, she was like,
Do you want
the dog?" Yeah. And they were like, "Yeah, we can't keep him." And I was like, "Sure." And I took him home.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, then my mom was like super pissed off. But then she came around.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's that classic story of like
Yeah.
dads and the dogs that they don't want.
Yeah.
That's the same with my dad. When we got my childhood dog, my dad was like, "We don't need a dog.
Yeah.
Like, it's just more responsibility, all that stuff, right?" And then like eventually he was, honestly, I think by the time that dog passed away, which is actually pretty recent, like I think he loved that dog more than he loved me.
Yeah.
or at least that's what he told me.
Yeah, my dog, like, it was nice because he lived long enough to where, like, he got really close with my nieces, who are, like, 2 and 5, and they became, like, good friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it was, like, cute to watch.
So I'm trying to do this. Oh, yeah, let's do this part. Dude, this is the most stressful thing about tattooing is you're kind of, like, you have to like race the clock on the stencil.
Yeah.
Because every time I wipe, a little bit of the stencil goes away.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck. Shit. Where was his nose again? Oh, man.
Yeah,
You think you're
going
going to... Are you... Wait, so you have another dog now. Do you think your family's going to get another dog?
I don't think they will.
No, they kind of...
Yeah.
Unless they show up to work and someone's like, "Hey, do you want this dog?"
My sister keeps trying to get another dog, but I don't think so.
You just don't think it's going to happen? How old's your sister?
They have a cat. She's like 31.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think she's going to do it.
Was she taking care of him towards the end?
Kind of. No, it was more my mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince my parents to get another dog. They... after the one that they had passed away, they haven't gotten another one, and I'm like, you should do it. I feel like you miss it. Yeah. But they're just like, they just can't handle the idea of it, you know? Like, to them, it feels too...
It is a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Well, it's just, I think it's like a too soon kind of thing. Like, I don't think they're over it. They're over the death of the other one.
How long ago was it?
A couple months now.
Okay, yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, looks
He's
good.
a cute little fella.
I know people that get a dog like immediately after their dog dies.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Like, I need the processing time. You know, it's like it's just like a rebound dog.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to just jump into another relationship with another dog right away. You're just gonna dump that dog. You're just using that dog for love. I think one of the things about tattooing that I think is that I've learned. So my girlfriend's a painter, and she's always like. I'm very much like such a precision person. Like, I always want things to look absolutely perfect, and it's such a thing for me. But she's sort of taught me that, like, tattooing is inherently an imperfect art form. Yeah. You know, like, it doesn't, like, some of the coolest tattoos I've ever seen have been, this just sounds like I'm like, hey, so if this sucks at the end, don't worry. Like, that's what, but some of the best tattoos I've ever seen have been just like badass like bikes that looked like they were hand drawn, but they looked authentic. So are your parents cool with your tattoos or not really?
Yeah, they're cool with it. I don't think they
They don't really care.
Yeah, I don't think they
That sounds nice.
Yeah, they don't care about most of the things I do. Like
That sounds like a bigger
honestly.
problem.
Yeah. I feel very lucky to have like the parents that I have. I mean, my dad I don't really talk to like that, but
Oh yeah.
because we just don't really talk. But
Oh man.
yeah, it's okay. He's cool, dude. I don't hate him or anything like that. But we just like we just don't talk.
I get it.
But there's nothing bad to say about the guy. Cool dude. And it's so funny. Like I'll get comments
You
on
guys just like aren't good friends.
right.
get
Yeah. But like it's crazy. I'll get like comments on the internet because my dad is a bus driver.
Yeah.
And like what is it? He's a bus driver, but he also like shuttles people. Yeah, like performers and stuff sometimes, like the company he works with. So
cool.
like I'll get comments and on my YouTube and like my Instagram sometimes randomly, and this happens like not that often, but like maybe once or twice a year, where someone will be like, "Hey, I met your dad," and he told me to check out your comedy.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so dude's like hyping you.
Yeah, he's doing promo. Like, yeah.
I
So people will like reach out to me like, "Hey, I would love to catch a show. Your dad said you were good at comedy."
That's awesome.
Yeah. So shout out, Dad, for that one.
Hell yeah, Mr. Orolfo, you fucking rock. That's nice. Okay, see, I've learned. I don't think I like these.
You don't like it?
I don't think I do. I tried.
What's wrong with
this?
it?
Is better. It just doesn't. It doesn't pick up like the ink enough in the way that I wanted to.
Sure.
But this is good.
Just looks good, dude.
It look good. What is your relationship with social media? Because I really struggle with it, and that's something I've been really thinking about a lot lately. Because I think it's changing the way that people create.
Oh yeah, sure.
Like and the things that they focus on. Like especially right now. Like I think we're at this point where we've all learned all of the things that that social media wants from us, like the 3-second hooks and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So now I think people are writing jokes with 3-second hooks now.
Oh, 100%.
Dude, I hate
100%.
that. I can't I think it completely messes with like the art of comedy. If the purpose of the joke written is to get viral. And I know that I'm probably sounding like an old geezer, like, oh, comedy is so different now, blah, 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 all that shit. And I don't mean to. Like, I understand that, like, society's evolving, and so is the way that we share information. And I'm sure that comedians felt that way when TV became color. They're like, I think it was better when TV was just black and white, but we just had the radio. Now they're all into these moving pictures.
Yeah, no, it's crazy how it's changed. And like, when did you start?
I started in 2009. I've been doing it for a long time.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah.
So, like, back then we weren't like, man, if you had a YouTube channel and you posted some stuff on it, you were way ahead of the curve. Although that is kind of like, I guess Dane Cook was the original, like, influencer.
Yeah. Dane or that, I remember, who's that?
Daniel Tosh?
No, Steve Hofstetter was doing like all the crowd work stuff on MySpace as well.
Steve Hofstetter.
Yeah, he was doing all that.
Do you know him?
No, not personally. I don't think we've ever met, actually.
He used to live in LA. Actually, the first show that I ever produced in Los Angeles was called The King Davids of Comedy.
Okay.
And it was a Jewish show.
Oh.
And it was at the Laugh Factory.
Oh, sick.
And I booked like Jewish comedians, and we did this show for a bunch of Jews, and I was affiliated with this like Jewish organization called Aish at the time.
Okay.
And so the audience was like kind of a very interesting mix of like young modern Jews and like people who would show up in like full on yarmulkes. And I remember the comedians were like, "Are we supposed to like do Jewish material?" I'm like, I mean, if you have it, sure. Yeah. But like, you don't have to necessarily. But it was funny because every time after the show, I would talk to the rabbi who ran it, and he's still like a really, really close friend of mine.
Yeah.
And he would always be like, "Yeah, it was good." And all the young people were like, "This is awesome," and all the like really like Orthodox folks were like, "Yeah, we don't know about all the anal stuff, but." And I was like, "Yeah, what does the Torah say about anal? It says something, right?"
That's crazy. Are you still doing that show?
No. And so I did it with Steve.
Oh, shit,
because he had a connection with the Laugh Factory, and I had like just gotten to Los Angeles, so it's not like I knew anyone or anything.
Yeah.
And Steve is Jewish, and so I was like, "Yo, do you want to do this show with me?" And for him, it was like a no brainer because he had. It's funny looking back at it now that I've been here for a while and I've produced shows. I realized that I like came to him with a freaking gold mine, 'cause I showed up going like, "Yo, let me give you a built-in audience." Like if someone did that for me, I'd be like, "Hell yeah, dude,
Yeah.
absolutely."
Yeah.
And so it's like every time we would do the show, we'd get like 80 people, and at the time, like I'm from Minnesota, where it was easy to get people to show up to your comedy show. That's not really the case.
In Minnesota? Is that easy?
Yeah, because like I mean, it's like you could go to an open mic in Minnesota, and people were there to watch the open mic.
That's crazy.
Like real humans.
Yeah.
Like civilians.
Yeah. I've been to Minnesota once.
Did you do
I did Minneapolis, and it was like
of the best. Were you there for comedy or?
Yeah.
What did you do? The House of Comedy or?
No, I did
Acme?
No. Comedy Corner Underground.
Oh yeah, dude! I just did it. I was just there.
Oh yeah,
with Bob Edwards.
Yeah,
he's the one who runs
Bob.
it. Bob's
yeah.
fucking dope.
Yeah, we.
Shout out to Bob.
Shout out. Does he still do that festival? The
10,000 Laughs.
Yeah, I did that like a few years ago.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Like before the pandemic, and it was like one of the.
So
best
you
sets
did
I've
you
ever
go
had.
to did you go to like Sisyphus and everything? Like
Sisyphus, yeah, that was
Sisyphus
like
Brewery.
I still have the tape, but it was like that was one of the most memorable sets I've ever had in my life, and
Really?
I kept it. Yeah.
What made it so memorable?
I don't know. It was just a very good set. It was the one set that I've done that I was like, this is it.
Honestly, dude, I think Minnesota audiences are pretty great.
I'd say
They're smart,
top.
and also like a lot of comedians have filmed their special at Acme, which is the comedy club that I was like, fucking, I loved Acme.
Yeah.
I was like, for years I was at Acme every Monday night for the open mic, and I think Minnesota has got a really great. They've got a really great scene because it's so cold for so long of the year.
Oh, it was so cold when we went.
Oh, that's right. Because when did they do it? Was it like?
I think it was in.
Is it like January or was it like?
No, I think it was in like October or something.
I love that it was like October and you were all like, dude, it was so frigid. Because it's cold like most of the time.
Yeah.
You know, like 8 months of the year, it is cold in Minnesota. So like people are really, which is good and bad for comedy.
Yeah.
Because that means that in the winter months, everyone's coming.
Yeah.
Like it's just unless you're like snowboarding or skiing or whatever.
Yeah.
Everyone's showing up, but in the summer, no one comes to comedy.
Yeah.
Like they'll literally close down comedy clubs for like all of the summer because they just can't get people in there. And but for like newer comedians, that was a really great time to get in.
Yeah.
Because for newer comedians, we were all like, oh, hell yeah. Like, this is my time. Because they would do all of like the newer acts. They would have them come in and perform during the summer months because it was harder to get people in the door. But it was a good time to test new talent.
Yeah.
So I do kind of miss Minnesota comedy because you could just like, you could go to an open mic in Minnesota and there could be like 15, 20 people just there to watch the open mic.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it makes sense too because it's like here in Los Angeles,
You don't really
on
get
a
that.
Wednesday night you could go see Bill Burr,
Yeah.
you know, for like $10 at the Comedy Store. I mean, you don't know if he's going to be there, but he might.
Yeah.
So why would anyone, like, I don't blame them, you know, like I don't blame I don't blame people for not showing up to open mics.
Yeah. Especially if it's not a big market, you know.
Totally.
Yeah.
But the comedy's good, and I think the comedians are good, and like, you know, I feel like the thing that I feel like every person who's like incredible at playing guitar has the same story.
Really?
They were like, yeah, because they were all like kids who didn't have tons of friends growing up. Like John Mayer is one of the greatest. I mean, he's so good at blues guitar.
Yeah.
But I think he was like really not cool when he was younger, so he just spent a bunch of time practicing guitar.
Yeah. Is he from Minnesota?
No.
Oh.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if we would even claim him as a state. We're good. No thanks.
Also, when I was out there, drinks are so cheap.
Let's just leave him like this. And ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's looking good, bro.
Coming along.
It's sick.
I like it. Definitely one of the harder things about tattooing is that like anything else, you know, this is a high stakes art form, right?
Oh yeah.
Because this is forever.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
Not for me. I'm gonna sleep fine. But for you, this is forever. And like,
right.
And I've been in this situation, not today, of course, but I've been in the situation where I was like, I don't know, things just weren't working out for me in the way that I was, in like what I was doing. Mm-hmm. If you have like an issue, like if you're struggling with something, or if you've made like any kind of mistake, you have to like learn how to keep your cool.
Right.
Because the worst thing you can do is let the client in on the fact that you're like concerned about something.
Has that ever happened?
Yeah, 100%. It happened kind of recently. I'm not going to reveal what tattoo or who it was for. But like, I was definitely like, I was talking to the shop owner too afterwards. I was like, yo, man, I did not enjoy doing that tattoo. And he was like, why? What's wrong? And I was like, oh man, I was just having such a hard time, and his like skin wasn't like keeping the ink, and I was just like really struggling to get it, you know, to stay. And it was like a very like, this is the other thing, is that like no matter how much you know about this, every person you tattoo is different.
Yeah.
Because everyone has different skin, and not only that, but you have different skin depending on where. Like your skin here is so different than your skin on your arm. So I was tattooing this guy, and his skin was just like, it was just not cooperating, and I was like really struggling, and I got through it, you know. and I learned a lot. Like I know exactly what I could have done to make it better and to make it different.
That guy's like, how'd the tattoo go? Well, he learned a lot. The artist learned so much.
Yeah, you know what? I'm really glad that I could be that for him. But I was struggling, dude. I was like really nervous, and you know what was tough about it was like I definitely couldn't let him in on the fact that I was struggling, and he was there with like people he knew that were sitting and watching us. Yeah. And I was like, fuck, what if they know?
Yeah.
And like there were times where I was just like wasn't really talking because I was so focused on trying to get this thing done. And at the end of it, I looked at it and I went, okay. And you almost have to like just take a breath and go, all right, I'm just going to trust that if I keep doing this and keep adjusting and keep figuring this out, I will get to a thing that at the end of this, he can walk away and go, yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
You know, and like, and then part of you hopes that he just like doesn't notice the things that you don't want him to notice. And I did that, exactly that. And it worked. He was fine. In fact, just recently, he sent me a message and was like, dude, I'm loving this tattoo. I'm getting so many compliments on it. And he's like, I already have so many other ideas. Like, dude, I'm going to hit you up when I have a little bit more money so we can like talk about it. And I was like,
you're like, no.
And I was like, yeah, dude, absolutely. Yeah. And look, if we need to do a little touch up on the other one, we can do that too. He's like, no, man, we don't need it. It looks perfect. And I'm like, yeah, it does. But you just hope that you can finish it. And I feel like that, to me, that actually has like, it's really changed. Like it's really changed for me a little bit about how I look at art in general.
Yeah.
Like both visual art, but also comedy. Like sometimes I'm so like aware of what I think is great, and like a joke that I really love, or like a clip that I really like that I share on social media or something.
Yeah.
And I think that's the best. And then someone else is like, dude, I saw you posted that clip. It was so funny. And it was something I was just like, oh, I didn't think that was funny at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
that's happened to me kind of recently. It's like, you don't know what's going to like work.
You don't know what's going to work.
Pop off. Because like my friend edited some clips for me just for fun. He was just editing like a clip that he filmed of mine. And I didn't ask him to do this, and then he was like, "Hey, post this one." I was like, "Nah, I don't want to post it. I don't like it." And then I posted it, and it got like 1.5 million on Instagram.
Damn!
And I was about to not post it, and he was like, "Just post it," because I wasn't doing well.
Yeah.
In the clip necessarily, like it was just like the joke was like, I've seen the joke do better.
Yeah.
You know, and then it just like it went off, and then now I'm like, I don't know what's real. You know.
I've been living a lie.
Yeah. It's crazy because some of the ones like that have gone viral for me, it was like one of the shittier like produced clips that I have.
Dude, I'm telling you,
it's so weird.
That's what I'm talking about what I was saying earlier about. That's what I was talking about with social media.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily like, especially at least for comedy, it's not a 1-to-1 ratio on like whether or not something is actually like well-written joke.
Yeah.
Versus whether or not it will go viral.
Yeah.
It's just definitely like they're not even like all that correlated.
No. And it's like some things is just like you post because it's rage bait, you know, and that boosts engagement, and it's like,
dude, I don't have it in me to post rage bait. Like, you got to be super vulnerable to be like down with posting something that is just made for hate. Like, I don't know if like my ego can handle that.
I mean, that's some people's thing right now. Some people, that's just like their whole identity is just to
rage baiting.
Yeah. It's become like a thing. It's.
You know what though? I really like those videos though. Like, I think they're really funny.
Yeah.
Fucking, I've seen it. You know what the big one that I keep seeing is like, because my Instagram is like a lot of tattoo stuff, obviously,
Yeah.
and so it's like, here's what a $200 tattoo looks like. Well, actually not 200. Like here's what a 2,000. Like they make it really expensive. They're like, here's what a $2,000 tattoo looks like, and it's just some like bullshit, like terrible tattoo.
Yeah.
And of course everyone's like, that's $200. Can I find out when you're booked so that I can schedule a time for that and you can't tattoo me? Like,
yeah.
You know, like everyone's just like coming up with the
videos.
best jokes of like,
when are you unavailable?
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say, but I made it less funny. Yeah. I think it's really interesting how video editing has become like, it's become a thing that everyone knows how to do.
Right.
It's such a weird thing because I actually learned how to edit video when I was in high school. I was on the football team, and then I quit the football team because I ended up going to the University of Minnesota like way before I graduated high school, because we had this special thing called PSEO where you could go and do college classes while you were still in high school, and the state paid for it.
Wow.
So I was like, yeah, sign me up for that shit. So I did that. And so I couldn't be on the football team anymore because I was, at the University of Minnesota all the time. Mm-hmm. And so what they did was, I still really wanted to be involved, and I was like really close with the coaches. And so they were like, well, why don't you like be our video manager? So all I had to do was show up to the football games and film them from the sideline. And then every week I was responsible for putting together like a highlight reel that the players would watch before their next game to get amped up. So it would be like a 3-minute video or something. I'd pick a song, and then I would cut together some really big plays, which was really hard when we lost.
Yeah.
Because it was like hard to show anything, good from the previous game. But I had to, and it was a good thing for me because for an entire football season, I had to like follow that. I had to follow that kind of like the pace of the team. So like every week I would be responsible for a 3-minute video. And I learned how to edit on Premiere back then,
Sick.
and we were still shooting on DV, like mini DV tapes. So there wasn't SD cards.
Yeah.
There would be like these mini DV tapes, and there would be a deck, and every time, after every game, I'd have to put the DV tape, and then I would have to like play it, and they would have to play all the way through, and then you'd capture what was on the TV, and then you could use that as footage.
Yeah.
Like
a little easier now.
A little bit easier now,
sure.
yeah. Especially with like CapCut templates. But that's how I learned how to edit. And I remember thinking like, after I got out of high school, I was like not too bad at it, but like never that great. It was, I only learned just enough to be like, to be able to do those videos.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, everyone knows how to video edit. Like everyone's doing it on their phones. Like,
yeah. I mean, I think it's good. It's nice to have to learn a new skill, you know.
I wonder if that's like a thing, you know, like when we were in high school, we had to, I don't, how old are you?
34.
30. Okay. So you're exactly my age. You were born 91?
Yep.
Same. And when we were in high school, do you remember having to take like typing classes and stuff?
Yeah. It wasn't in high school though. I think I took that in like middle school.
Even younger.
Yeah.
And we'd have spelling tests. I don't think they have spelling tests
I
anymore.
don't think so.
I think spelling tests are not a thing anymore, because why would you need that when not only can Microsoft Word tell you when you've spelled a word wrong, but it could just type the essay for you now.
Exactly, yeah.
So that doesn't exist anymore, but I wonder if that's the next step, is that everyone will have to take like video editing classes in middle school.
I took video. Yeah, I think
in middle school.
Not in middle school, but in like high school for sure.
Oh, that's some California ass shit right there.
Yeah, we had like a video editing class, and we all used those backs with the colorful.
Oh yeah,
like,
dude.
Clear back.
Hell yeah.
We made a few little films.
You made films?
Or like one of our projects was to like make a film, and I think we made a skate video for one of the things.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
There you go. He's got his little did he have whiskers?
Yeah.
Did he have good whiskers? Should I give him some whiskers? I'm just giving him like the little face.
He had a little bit.
Should I give him some face pubes? Oh, look at him go.
Or my hair will grow into that, and it'll be like real. You know,
you know what? I always tell people, like, sometimes people want to get like, I'll have like a guy show up and was like, I want to get like a really nice like a really nice pinup lady.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that is the hairiest part of your leg. In like a month, that will be the hairiest pinup I have ever seen in my life. Why don't we put her like here where you don't get as much hair? Look, he's great.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm missing, is this line right here. Oh yeah.
I feel like it's good for that comics have to learn how to edit and like kind of market themselves too now, because now it's like a real job.
Well, you know what I've recognized. I think
we needed that. We needed some discipline. We've had it kind of easy for a while.
I think what I've really learned is, in general, is that the industry just expects more in general out of all of us. You know, like the industry expects us not to just be comedians, but to like do all the other stuff that we do. You know, like this, like tattoo podcasts and shit. You know, like I saw a video the other day. Do you know the guy who does? I think it's called Heavy Sets. It's a dude who like will personal train you, and while you're doing that, you got to tell a joke. So he'll make you do like he'll make you do like squats, and then you got to like tell jokes while you do a squat.
Okay. Do you have any tattoos?
Sort of. I have a
sort of.
So I got my first tattoo when I was 16.
Uh-huh.
Not good. Not good.
How old were you when you got your first tattoo?
I think I was 20. Maybe 25.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better than 16.
Yeah, 16 is illegal, Craig.
Yeah, I know, man. It was
Wait, was that the panther head?
No, that was when I was 18 and much more mature.
And tell us, Craig, do you still have that panther head tattoo?
I do not. First of all, head. Why are we adding head?
Was it just? was it the full panther?
It's a thick ass panther, bro.
Oh, it was the full thing?
It was on my bicep, straight across. Yeah, it was. But the thing was, when I got it, I was obviously younger and like 175 pounds with no muscle mass up top. So as my arm got bigger, like the panther started stretching and it just looked like a black blotch on my bicep. And then the sun, and it was old, you know what I mean? So I got it removed.
You got it removed?
I got it removed, yeah.
Oh,
How many sessions did it take?
Well, I still need 4 more sessions, but I think 16 total.
damn.
Over, what was that, 2.5 years? 2.5 years.
Damn.
Oh shit! And does it actually hurt more than getting a tattoo?
I don't know. People say that all the time. I don't know what they're talking about.
It's not true.
I'm in and out of there in 90 seconds. It just feels like rubber.
90 seconds.
Rubber
This is
bands popping. That's all it feels like.
Huge tattoo. How is it 90?
They run the laser really quickly, 90 seconds, and then they're like, all right, I'll see you in 10 weeks, and that's it.
Technology, man.
And this was almost 10 years ago though.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah.
now it's like they just.
I think the healing time is still the same situation. You know, you got to let it heal 8 to 10 weeks, and then you go back for your next session.
Interesting.
But yeah, bad choices.
So what was your first tattoo, Andrew?
Mine is this this 8-ball on my wrist. All my
And I think I understand what it means.
I love billiards.
Exactly.
I love doing
That's
cocaine.
exactly
I
what I
love doing
was.
cocaine on billiards. Double meaning. No, I got this so randomly. I was in New York. My friend was having like an art gallery like opening for her new art show or something like that. And then she hired like this tattoo artist who was doing stick and poke.
Oh, that's a stick and poke?
Mm-hmm. God. And she was doing tattoos for like $20, and she had like a board of like what you could do. And then I got.
You know what? That does look like a $20 tattoo.
Yeah, I got the 8-ball because it had the most ink on it. I was like, if I'm gonna pay $20, I better get my money's worth.
So I'm getting all the ink.
Yeah. so I got that.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I do have a poke and stick tattoo also, and it was
stick and poke.
or stick and poke, and it was miserable.
First
Really?
it's stick, then it's poke.
Yes, miserable, miserable.
I felt like this one hurt the least out of everything. Maybe it was like the placement of it, but
I have one right where you're getting that right now, and that was not pleasant.
That's the
Really?
one that we're planning on covering eventually.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. There's something about this that's like kind of like soothing to me, or like therapeutic. I don't know.
I think a lot of people feel that way actually about tattooing.
Yeah, because I grew up skateboarding, and like I know a lot of skaters will relate. Did you ever skateboard? No, you football guy. No. Okay.
I'm too tall. I'm like too top heavy. Skateboarding is not made for people my height. I feel like.
Yeah, I would skate, and then like there was always like this feeling of like falling would hurt, but after the pain went away, like the relief, it would just feel good, and you'd just be lying on the ground, and it would feel kind of nice. And then I feel like
That's what this is like.
kinda, it's like it hurts for a little bit, but then once it like goes away, it's like it feels good.
You know, actually, it's funny you mentioned that. I think about that with. Have you ever done a cold plunge?
No, but I can see that. I can see.
It's
that
the
for
same
sure.
thing with cold
Yeah.
plunging, because like a cold plunge really fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Like I hate being like cold, like when you enter the water.
Yeah.
But after you do a cold plunge, you feel like you could do anything. Like there's just something about like because you
Yeah,
get in and
I
it
get
hurts
it.
so bad.
Yeah.
And then and then the moment you kind of like walk away from it, you're like, oh man,
Yeah.
I did 3 minutes in there. It really sucked, but now I could do anything.
Yeah.
There's something really meditative about it, you know?
Yeah.
Because you're sitting here right now and you know that that you're not going to die. But your body is like, hey, this isn't right.
Well,
You
I'll
should-
die eventually from the hepatitis. But.
Right. But your body doesn't know that. Your body's dumb. It's like, give me all the hepatitis. Give me more hepatitis. That can't be all the hepatitis you've got. But once you can convince your body that you're fine,
Yeah.
there's like a real power that I find in sitting through pain.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel like OnlyFans is becoming like the Guinness World Records of sex stuff.
What do you mean?
Like, I've been seeing this story. I don't know what's her name. Is it Bonnie Blue or something?
Oh, what's her name? Oh, I don't
yeah.
remember.
I truly don't know. I truly don't. I just see a bunch of stuff about her.
Following since 2019.
No, bro, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's Bonnie Blue.
Because didn't she do one thing where she like had sex with like 1,000 dudes
In like a day.
Yeah. And then like other like OnlyFans people were like, oh well, I'm gonna do 1,010.
Yeah.
And so now it just feels like we're in this like weird like
Yeah.
twilight zone of people going like, all right, so how many people can I have sex with where it can make the news?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Hey, man, we've been trying to get your clips to go viral, so.
So what you're saying is that I'm going about this all wrong. Dude, I'm waiting for the next era of like podcasting where it's like a podcast, like a colonoscopy podcast. Let's do a colonoscopy, but talk about it. Oh, hell yeah.
That's
dude.
a good idea.
Dude, they give you like, I've never had a colonoscopy, but I know that they give you some shit that you like don't even remember.
Propofol.
I've never had one. I don't know what that
Propofol. Yo.
Yeah, they like
Time traveling, bro.
Yeah,
Time traveling
just,
with it.
It's like it's like specifically designed so that you don't like really.
I am telling
remember
you
it much.
from experience. Propofol. Wow.
You've given a couple
Yes, I've given them. Yes.
colonoscopies.
Indeed, yes. With black gloves.
Wait, what is a
butt stuff.
what is a colonoscopy?
It's where they put like a camera up your butt.
They take
Oh,
it,
just
yeah.
to, like, check.
They,
Oh,
they
okay.
check for cancer,
prostate
polyps.
cancer. It's fucking
Yeah.
important.
I
Well-
feel like
Well, colon cancer,
yeah.
Oh well,
colonoscopy.
and prostate. That's
Yeah.
that's
Well,
how
I mean,
you reach
if that's
the
what you're
prostate.
if that's what you're into.
No.
I just like
100%. The prostate is back there.
I just wanted to see your face as you were questioning where the prostate was.
I was like, no.
He's like, wait a minute.
I know full well that's the male G spot, or so I've heard. Can't say that I'm a big. I can't say that I've experienced much of that, but I've heard. See, now he's starting to have a little fur.
Yeah. This is the hardest tattoo you've ever like attempted.
It was a neck tattoo.
Okay.
Yeah, those are tough, man. Those are not easy. Because honestly, what makes them tough is the fact that there's just like no place to put your hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
Yeah.
there's no space back there.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
right.
And I need to rest my hand on something.
You should rest it on his face.
Dude, I mean, like, it's so. I honestly, that was really hard, and it was that's a perfect example. And I was like kind of new at tattooing, but this dude came in and was like, and he wanted like, this is the other thing, he wanted a. I feel like a therapist. I'm like, I'm not supposed to talk about this. Client confidentiality. He wanted like a barber pole.
Okay.
Like with scissors. So it's like the barber pole and then the scissors. But the scissors obviously had like, so it kind of looked like a penis.
Ah.
And he didn't really say anything about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really say anything about that. But as I was tattooing, it was like, in order to make sure that it really, really does not look like a penis,
Yeah.
you got to really execute that tattoo right.
Yeah.
And I just don't know if I was good enough yet to execute it as right as I needed to execute it. And, again, perfect example. Dude's happy. He's messaged me. He loves the tattoo. But he sent me a picture of it, and I'm like, that's a bit of a penis right there. It's definitely a little bit of a penis.
What if that was his goal, though? You know, what if he's like,
I
yes.
definitely think that this man who got a barber pole on his neck does not want a penis pole. That's redundant. Sometimes when you're doing something and it's like they can't even see it, it's kind of nice because then it's like, I'm not thinking about the fact that you can see what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
When I know that you're just like watching me.
Oh, do you want? You don't? Do you not want me watching?
No. You can watch it. But because I'm like confident about this.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah.
By the way, I think it'll be okay. I think this could be a good tattoo.
Yeah.
But if I wasn't, I'd be like, let's turn on a movie.
Yeah.
I suddenly become like a shitty like high school substitute teacher. Let's turn on a movie, everybody. So what do you do anything for like money work? You know, obviously comedy doesn't pay that well, so.
Yeah.
Or are you just fucking crushing it?
No, I'm on the road a bit, but then also I just shot a commercial recently.
Nice.
Random
Okay.
writing gigs here and there.
Acting and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of
yeah.
that.
Amazing.
But so far the road has been pretty good for me. So
Hell
it's
yeah.
been nice.
Where was the most? Where did you go recently?
So this year I did a lot of I did a run of a lot of the heliums.
Oh, dude, yeah. I
Yeah.
love that. I really want to get in with them.
Yeah, it was fun. They have like I was doing weekends of like the small rooms, like the tiny ones that are like 50 to like 80 seats.
Did you do you didn't do the helium in Portland, did you?
No. I did the one in Indy, Columbus, or not Columbus,
I think that's where
Cincinnati.
Steve Hofstetter lives.
Loki, I think I might have been there with like the one weekend he was there.
Really?
Yeah, at one of the heliums, I don't remember. I did.
The Steve Hofstetter?
Yeah. Crowdwork King.
Yes.
He was like the OG, like originator of
Yeah,
like
dude.
crowdwork.
He was the
clips.
original Matt Rife.
Yeah.
No one knows, but he was.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know if he'd be happy with that. But.
Yeah, because he was like the only one doing like crowdwork stuff.
Yeah, heckler
back in the day.
takedowns, though.
He was
Like-
actually the only one doing comedy videos back in before everyone was doing clips.
Look, if there's one thing that you cannot take away from Steve Hofstetter, I don't know how this episode just became about Steve Hofstetter. That's what we'll call it, Steve Hofstetter.
We're just giving him his flowers. You know?
Exactly, dude. He was a fucking hustler, dude.
Yeah.
He hustled, and he hustled well. Like, he was doing stuff before anyone else was doing
Yeah.
that. Like, you're right, he was doing those videos, and he was crushing it, too.
Yeah,
like,
he
I
was doing
follow,
good.
I'm friends with him on Facebook. His Facebook is popping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still. You know, my biggest, like, annoyances with social media is that people will, because it's a place with news now, too, and people will share some shit that is unverified and just like post it as though it's like a fact, right?
Right.
And then when it comes out that that is not in fact what's going on, there's no, like, if you're a publication, there is like journalistic integrity where you have to like acknowledge the fact that you said some stuff that wasn't, you know, accurate, and that's part of being a journalist.
Yeah.
But on social media, if you're like an influencer and you've posted some shit that like isn't real, you don't have to, you can just quietly take it down and hope no one noticed.
Yeah.
But the damage is done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this.
Like, yeah.
I do not like this. I do not like this.
Mm.
Yeah. Do you have any like other like hobbies or anything that you like to do outside of comedy, like play guitar or some shit?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm really into like clothes and stuff like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I go
Fashion.
I do a lot of vintage shopping, and I
Dude.
do a lot of altering the clothes and stuff like that.
Dude,
Here we go.
Yeah.
vintage shopping.
Mm-hmm.
You've stricken a chord, my friend.
Okay.
I love a thrift store.
I only go Levi Orange or Silver Tabs.
Bro, you gotta
Single
check out.
stitch.
You gotta check out. There's a guy that I gotta take you to.
Yeah.
He's got this awesome thrift store super close to here. We'll go. He's a good friend
Oh,
of mine.
man.
His name is TJ. Shout out TJ. Sold Out Society, dude. Best stuff, and he like does a lot of like really cool upcycling shit.
Okay.
So, you know, like he'll just buy like old like Dockers and, you know, like old weird, you know, like very like work pant kind of vibes.
Yeah.
And then just make them awesome and like print stuff on them. It's so cool.
Yeah, that's what I've been getting into recently. Like,
Do you have a Cricut?
no.
I do.
No, do you?
Yeah, you want to come over and have a little Cricut party?
Yeah.
Do some like
Yeah.
Do some fucking like iron-on stuff.
Yeah, let me see.
I do that shit all the time. I swear, like I have to stop myself from doing that stuff.
That's cool.
I have to be like, all right, Greg, you've got a comedy show tomorrow. You can't sit here and fucking make shorts.
Yeah, dude. Like when I'm on the road, like one of my favorite things to do is like I always pack less
Yes.
in my bag because I know I'm gonna go out and buy some stuff.
Hell yeah. Of course.
And like one thing that I always get that became like a tradition, like almost every place I've gone on the road and went to a thrift store, I see a Reba shirt, like a Reba like tour or TV shirt, and I always buy it.
I swear to God, dude, for a second I was like, wait, did he say Reebok or Reba?
Reba.
And then
Reba
I realized,
McEntire.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So like at my house, I just have a
Is she a singer?
She was a singer first, I
That's
think.
right.
Yeah. And then she got a funny TV show.
Oh, what was her funny TV show? I don't think I know much
It's
about
called
Reba.
Reba.
Yeah.
It's just called Reba?
Yeah.
And what does Reba do on Reba?
She was a singer in the show, right?
Yeah, and it's a sitcom. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is
Really
she-
good.
Are you like a fan of her? Of hers?
I became one after these shirts. Like I just thought it was silly because I was
Does
like,
every city have
yeah,
Reba
I would
shirts?
always just find a Reba shirt. So everywhere I'd go, I would just be like, well, it looks cool. I'm gonna buy it. And then it just everywhere I went, like I would just find a Reba shirt. So now I just have like dozens of Reba shirts.
That's like how every garage sale has a copy of Dirty Dancing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Or Titanic. I feel
Yes,
like
100%. Dude, I used to go to garage sales all the time as a kid, and it's so funny because as a kid I was like I was like a little like, I was definitely a little like ashamed of it. I guess ashamed of it because I was like, oh, does this mean I'm poor or something?
Yeah.
And I mean that is why we were going, because it was like cheaper to buy stuff
Yeah.
at a garage sale, and like
Yeah.
we were immigrants, so it's like
Yeah, dude, bro.
you get it.
Yeah, because we would always go to like flea markets like in
Yeah.
the Bay Area all the time, and then I'll go to it's so funny. I'll go to the ones here, like in LA where it's like Silver Lake or Los Feliz or whatever.
And it's rich as fuck.
And I'm looking around, I'm like, where are the tires? Why are there no one selling tires
Yeah,
at
dude.
this flea market? Because growing up, every flea market I went to, it was just like a guy selling tires out of the back of his car. Like broken toys. I'm like, where is all the like broken stuff at this flea market?
where's the shitty bike?
Yeah.
There's always a shitty bike.
Where's the fake Spider-Man backpack? I need like
Where's the PDA that no longer works? The beepers. Oh man, the beepers. Those pagers, man.
yeah. Now those people will have those, but like they'll sell it like ironically, It's like
Dude, I used to go to so many garage sales, and at the time I was like, no, this is like, I was a little ashamed of it. And one time I remember like we would just, Saturday was garage sale day, so we would always go to garage sales on Saturday mornings, and I would like wake up and I was so fucking stoked. And one time we went, and it was like, and the house was this girl that I thought was really cute. So I just sat in the car the whole time. I didn't want her to know. Now, dude, if I see a garage sale,
oh yeah,
I'm pulling over.
for sure.
Dude, I get emails about estate sales in Los Angeles.
Bro,
do you get those emails?
No, can you please get me on that?
I can
email?
get you on that. I can
Bro.
hook you up.
I once saw, you know how at estate sales they have the auctioneer guy who does it like really, really fast?
I
have you
haven't
ever
been
seen
to like
that
a
one?
really fancy one like that. Usually I just show up and it's just a house that has like a lot of stuff in it, and you just kind of walk around and get what you want.
I've been there. There's one like in the area I grew up in where they had like estate sales where they'd
There was an auctioneer.
have everybody. It would be in a warehouse, but they'd have it. They'd get all the person's stuff and put it in the warehouse,
Yeah.
and then there would be an auctioneer there, and the guys that are like saying the numbers really fast.
Yeah.
It was that guy, but then he like introduced a guy doing it for his first time. So I got to see like the open mic of like auctioneers. It was like two dudes who have never done it before, and they like went after each other, and it was so bad to like watch because they haven't got the rhythm yet. They would just like be like, they would say the numbers really slow. They'd fuck up the numbers, and it was super interesting to see because you never see like the guy who's bad at that.
What's surprising to me is that the talking fast part is such an important part of the process. I thought that was just like a style thing that they just kind of did because it was just kind of fun. I didn't realize that that's like an important part of the auctioning process.
Yeah, I think he would like. I think it's just to like. I think it just makes it more exciting, you know. And,
I run a show called The Comedy Auction, and you know, I guess now that I think about it, it is kind of part of it is you kind of have to be like, okay, 30, anyone do 30, 30,
also
35,
like,
what do we do? 30, can we get 35?
Because a lot of the time, what I noticed is like when the pro was doing it over the open mic one, like.
That is what we should call it. You're right.
Yeah. So the pro, he wouldn't even say numbers between the things. He would just make noises. But it sounded like numbers. If you pay attention, yeah. Sometimes they're just like mumbling, or they're not even saying. They're just like whatever. And I feel like they do that because it like kind of puts pressure on the audience. You know, it kind of makes them be like, oh shit, I think it's like about to be done or something. Yeah.
Dude, have you ever would you go and do one of those storage wars? Like go and buy a storage locker with like sight unseen. Like bid on a storage locker and just like buy whatever's in there. And
I think it'd be fun.
That'd be super fun. Yeah,
I think it'd be fun.
I would love to do that, but the problem is, I used to watch Storage Wars all the time. What I realized the big problem is that you have to take everything. You can't just take the good stuff.
Yeah,
you have to clean it out.
Yeah,
and that part I wouldn't like as much because I would be like, this jacket's pretty cool. I'll take that. This is pretty cool. I'll take that. But like the rest, you guys can keep. And they're like, no, bro, you bought this. You've got to take care of this from now on.
That'd be funny if you like grab it and then they're like, you have to take it, and then you're like, okay, and then you just put it in their dumpster. You just put
I think that is what they do. I think a lot of the people that do that stuff are like people who own like pawn shops and stuff. You know, when I was tattooing, when I was working at Zenith, this tattoo shop, I was just like spend so much time at the shop, and while I was there, it was really hard to like focus on like work because I was so busy. Like, I don't know, it's just a creative environment, and everyone's just chilling. So we're like, let's do some art stuff. Yeah. So I started like making clothes, and I was like cutting stuff off of one shirt and attaching and like sewing it onto another shirt, which is really fun.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know, maybe I could sell this. You know, like maybe someone might want this. I could sell it. And then I started like thinking about it, and I'm like, man, the most someone would buy any of the things that I made for is like $50 or something. You know, like I'm not a fucking designer or whatever. Yeah. And it just is not, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. It would take me so long to hand sew this stuff. Yeah. It just doesn't make sense. Like I don't know how they're making money.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I don't know how fashion designers make money.
Bro, like sometimes I'll like, if I see like an old couch on the side of the road or like on the street, like people are throwing out, I like pick up the cushions because I think the design's cool, and then I'll wash them, and then they'll just sit in my house. Like I'm always like, I'll turn this into something, and then I never do.
Oh, I have a whole pile of shit in my house that I will one day put on clothes somewhere. This has not happened. That's the problem, though, is my girlfriend's an artist, too. So, like, between the two of us, we're constantly collecting shit that we don't do anything with. Wait, so you said yesterday that you recently in a new relationship, yeah?
Yeah, it's been a few months.
What does your girl do?
She's a podcaster.
Oh.
Podcaster, writer, producer.
Amazing. Is she coming on Sunday to the show?
I didn't invite her yet, but I
bring her.
Will.
I'll comp her in. Craig's gonna be there, right, Craig?
I guess. Yes. Of course, I'm gonna be there.
Where is it at?
It's at Lyric.
Oh yeah.
Lyric Hyperion.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Brand new show. It'll be super fun.
Is it gonna be monthly? Or
I mean, hopefully, yeah, if it goes well. Although I'm leaving for Europe in a little bit. So, you know what's really funny is that I actually, were you at Madison's party that she had in downtown?
Spotify one? At Spotify?
So Greg was at the one the year before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't go to the Spotify one.
So were you at that one, the year before? She
No,
did a
no,
party
no.
for like a release of some sort?
No, I went to the one this year.
Oh, okay. What do you think?
Dude, I'm so happy
Did we
with
commemorate? Did we commemorate him effectively?
it. This is the most perfect tattoo. Dude, it's so good.
So glad.
It looks so good.
If you could just leave a review on Google, that'd be incredible.
Of course, dude.
Yeah, dude, I love it. I'm glad, and it's like you're gonna see that every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's so nice.
And it's also like kind of just for you, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Well, thanks for joining us on Comedy Inc. Until next time, more ink.